Hi, I'm still Paul, and this is Bama bank fishing. Alright guys, I'm over here at the Grant side of the TVA Dam in Gunnersville, and of course it's windy yet again. They have two gates open still. Now with this side of the dam, I cannot figure out how to catch fish over here. On Arab side, directly across the way over there, you have to go all the way to Arab to get there. No problem catching fish, especially when the water's moving. Over here, the only thing that me and my buddy have pulled out of the water is in the fall and winter is sauger and walleye off of that wall. I don't know if you can see it way up there by the lock. I'm not going to fish this area right now, but the thing that I was curious about, can I catch bait on this side? I know there's fish here. I'm not sure if they just bed here and feed over on the other side or what the deal is. But I thought I'd get out here and throw this cast net a couple times and see if I could at least catch bait to go fish somewhere else. Let's give it a toss. That was a terrible throw. It got caught up on my... I haven't cast this thing in a while. It's gonna take me a couple throws to get it. It got really nasty the last time I used it. Okay, it's all jankified right there. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, I haven't thrown this thing in a while. I mean, not for real, for real. Off those damn walls, all you gotta do is basically drop it. Oh, much better. It helps when you let go of the rope. I don't feel comfortable letting this net sink too terribly deep because it is super snaggy here. Where I want to be throwing this, there's workers over there right now and I can't get there to where I want to be, so I'm just going to practice throwing the net right here for a while. And try not to throw it as far out. This is where I may lose my net. There we go. That little guy right there, it's not what I'm after. He found himself back to the water. Maybe that's the thing. I don't need to throw it out as far. Practice, practice, practice. Learn, learn, learn. There's another one. So they're here, where those little brim are, or bass, or whatever those are. I'm after shad though, but I'm getting some practice timing with the net, and that's awesome. Bad throw. We'll let it sink a little bit further this time and see if that makes any difference. Yeah, I felt the rocks. Oh my God, I don't want to let it sink like that. Here. It was definitely on them rocks. Okay, so it appears the trick is just to throw it right here off this ledge. But all I'm catching is a little brim, and they're way too small for what I would want to use them for. Terrible throw. Maybe we'll get something. Looks like I might have to be fishing today if I can't catch any bait. I'll let that sucker sink. And I think I just lost my net. If I didn't, I just ripped it. Oh my goodness. Yep, I tore a hole in it right there for sure. Well, repairing that'll give me something to do. All right, no dice. Time to go to plan B. Yeah, so welcome to plan B. I did make the drive all the way from Grant side to Arab side, and they're doing something over there. I don't know, TVA. Who knows what they're up to? They're always up to something. But they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 gates open over here. I thought you could only see 2 from over there. That's pretty awesome. You guys see that? Empty bucket. There's no bait running the wall right now. So we're gonna have to go to plan C. Behold, plan C, Berkeley Gulp Minnows. I haven't used these in a long time. I'm going to use the sabiki hook that I was using on my last video. Let's get rigged up and we're going to give it a shot. I have it on that little sabiki hook. I know that's not optimal, but I'm out of those little jig heads. We're going to see if we can get something going here and catch some bait. I brought a spoon with me too. I'm traveling light today. So plan A was over there. Plan B was up there on the wall, but there's no bait running the wall right now for whatever reason. So this is, what are we on, plan C? I should have brought that rattle bobber. Looks like I might end up throwing that spoon, and it's like one of my last ones too. I wish I'd brought some split shot down here with me. Nothing. Yeah, like I said, I know this is not optimal. Another thing I realized on when I was editing that last video is I need to lose some weight, so I'm going back with the chest cam for a while until I slim down some. And I was wearing that bright neon shirt. Not a good look. I'm a chunky boy now. Let's see if there's anything in that direction. I'm seeing bait jump out. The bait I want is a skipjack. They're jumping right out there. I may go ahead and tie that spoon on because this just isn't going to get out there to where I want it. Got the spoon on. For anybody curious, it's a Castmaster Acme tackle company. I think that's called a spoon. We're going to call it a spoon for the sake of brevity. Oh yeah, I can get out there where they're at now. I just hope I don't lose this spoon. There's a fish. Oh, he got off, dude. I had him. How'd he get off that treble? How did he get off that treble? You see, I was just steady reeling when he hit that. There's a fish. No, it's not. It's that freaking grass. He felt just like that when he hit it. Got me all excited for netting. Okay, so they will hit the spoon over here. And guys, I've never thrown a spoon over here, so kind of learning something new here. If I can catch skipjacks off spoons, I'm going to invest in a few more. Just a steady retrieve. I think that's what I was doing a minute ago. I bet you that school of skipjack has moved on already. That felt like a hit. I was seeing them bust the water out in front of me, and that's what made me decide to go ahead and tie that spoon on. But I'm not seeing any activity right now. Still don't know how he got off that treble. That's amazing. That's a fish right there. Yep. Let's see what we got. That's not what we're after, and that got him good too. Let's see. What's the plan here, Paul? The plan is not to get the treble in you. Oh, he's not gonna live. How in the heck did he get hooked like that? All right, guys, we're back. I got the hook out of them. That was not easy. Yeah, I don't know how that fish got hooked like that. That was crazy. But anyway, we persevered. So we know that they'll hit spoons out here. That's good to know. They're super easy to work. I'm catching them just off a slow retrieval. For anybody wondering, yes, that fish did live. I put him in a bucket with some water to make sure he was going to make it, and he did. He was just hooked funny. That treble wasn't hooked the way I thought it was. Well, that's one fish, so technically it's a fishing video. My goal today was, which my goals never work out, I wanted to catch some shad and do some catfishing. Nowhere around here, to my knowledge, even sells frozen skipjack, so that's not even an option. We had caught a bunch. My buddy had them in his freezer. His freezer went out and he didn't know it. And all the bait we had is no more. This place over here, man, I've lost a lot of tackle, a lot of weights, a lot of hooks. On this side in general, not this specific spot. I haven't really fished right here much, to be honest with you. Keep that rod tip down so the wind doesn't carry my line 200 yards that way. Yeah, this Castmaster lure has pretty good action to it. Kind of looks like a little rooster tail action. Well, dang, the bite was up here a minute ago. Looks like I've lost it. Ever since I had that good day brim fishing, I've been cursed with just one fish days. Let me know down in the comments, am I working this thing too fast, too slow? What am I doing? Well, looks like I might not be doing any catfishing today. That's a bummer. Well, technically, last video, we did catch more than just one fish. But when my bud rode up, he had his little girl with him. I just went ahead and shut that camera off because her having fun was more important than me messing around with this camera and stuff like that. We were just having fun hooking them and letting her reel them in and getting them off the hook all by herself. Well, folks, this is definitely not where I wanted to be today. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll recognize this place. Nobody in town had frozen skipjack. I checked. Oh my goodness. And I had to sit there and think about, do I want to spend what time I have to fish today to try to catch bait? I caught the one fish, but it's not what I was after. I don't even think legally I could use that as bait. So I decided to go up to the little bait shop, Cooley's up there on Arab side at the dam, and they didn't have any. I went up to Paul's, they didn't have any. I hate buying frozen skipjack, but I wanted to catfish today, but I guess it just wasn't in the cards. So I've got the Berkeley Gulp minnow on a bobber and on one of the few little jig heads, little bitty ones that I have left. See if I can catch something here. The bite died on that walkway down there real quick. Another one fish video, it looks like, folks. Oh, this grass is such a pain in the, you know what. I haven't had much luck with anything artificial over here as far as brim goes. I've had luck with bass over here though. Just been one of them days where the best laid plans. I went to plan A, B, C, and I think maybe I'm on D or E or F right now. I think I've come to the conclusion I need to get me a deep freeze and vacuum packer, a vacuum sealer, vacuum pack device, and keep that stuff for myself. Although my buddy was definitely doing us a solid keeping it there. I just hate that we lost it all due to a power failure. If that sun could stay in behind them clouds, that would make me happy, but it's fixing to come right back out. There comes the sun again. Awesome. Dang, sun's giving me a headache. Gotta love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it right there. I can't get the brim or anything over here to hit on anything artificial. I've tried a lot of different things over here. If you would, do me a favor, do an old dude a favor, and like and subscribe. I know it doesn't appear so, but I do put a lot of effort in these videos. Like today, I've ran around a lot. I've run myself up to absolute death today for one fish. But I'm not complaining. I got to catch a fish on a spoon. It's been a minute, but I'm kind of disappointed. I'd like to have done some catfish, and that was my goal for today. But the thing that I've learned, don't set goals, just go out there and do something, because every time I want to do a specific thing, never works out. Anything that I can do to improve that you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. I'm open to constructive criticism, for real. I'm not trying to be like nobody else, I'm just trying to be myself. But if there's anything I can do to make it more pleasant for a viewer, just let me know, man, and I'll try to incorporate it. But anyway, guys, see you next time.